Welcome back to Softball 360. It's time now to meet the man who stands 60 feet, 6 inches away from home plate. He's the man on the mound who's throwing to the long haul Bombers. What does it take to become their pitcher? Let's find out.
At a long haul Bombers event, all eyes are focused on the plate. And why not? These are some of the greatest home run hitters the game has ever seen. It's easy to overlook an important element in the slugfest equation. You see, the player responsible for a big part of the action is on the mound. It's long haul Bombers pitcher Gary Jost. Gary has what some might see as the unenviable task of being the setup artist. But there's more. Gary stands a mere 60 feet 6 inches from a human volcano as balls are quickly blasted off the bat. But Gary's a mild-mannered pro who underplays the peril.
These guys are pretty dang good, and they got great bat control, and they're trying to pull the ball, so I don't feel worried at all.
But Gary's biggest fear may be two things: time and control.
There's a little bit of pressure on me. I got to make sure those guys put on a good show. I got the best hitters in the country hitting, so it makes it a lot easier. You know, you want to put it where everybody has an equal chance. So there's a little pressure there, but it's you try throwing it close to the plate, and hopefully I can do that.
The other element Gary faces is a tight schedule. The Bombers traditionally hit before a Major League Baseball game. It's a highly orchestrated schedule show similar to a Broadway production. The Bombers must perform within an extremely short window of time. So Gary has to be efficient, organized, and right down the middle of the plate.
He's awesome. Like I said, I was with him last year, all year, and he knows where to pitch me, so he's throwing him right where I wanted him. So
Gary puts it where you want it, and it's great to have a pitcher that's consistent in here, so, that's what you need in these events.
The pressure of being on the mound is nothing new for Gary. He's a well-rounded athlete and was a top player at the University of Minnesota. Gary was drafted by the Minnesota Twins and was a rising star in their organization till an injury put him on the sidelines. Sports are a big part of his family, including a son who played for the Chicago Cubs. So far this season, Gary's made many memorable moments. In Tampa, Denny Crine was on a roll, close to becoming the first Bomber to go 15 for 15.
I believe he was 12 for 12, or I think he was 12 for 12 before he missed one. Yeah, he had a shot. I'll tell you, he's awful smooth when he swings.
And later in San Diego, in front of a massive crowd, Greg Cannell blasted one of Gary's pitches out, and I mean out of Petco Park.
I had goosebumps and chills when Greg Cannell hit one out of the stadium. There's probably 25 to 30,000 people still there. We did it after the game, and I'll tell you what, the energy in the park was it was fantastic, and the guys put on a great show.
Gary has some simple advice for softballers. Just throw strikes and enjoy each pitch and every moment on the field.
It's competitive and very intense, and you know what? The athletes out here are fabulous. It gives you chills when the guys do great. It's a riot.
Well, like father, like son, Gary's son Brian played for the Chicago Cubs organization. We've got plenty more softball action coming your way in just a bit.
When Softball 360 returns, the big show north of the border is on deck as Team Bass, TPS, and Worth are ready to make some news in Canada.